Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Go ahead on and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, my special guest, Lady P, will be joining me this afternoon. Hopefully, she pop up. She said that she was gonna do a call in. You guys know Lady P. She pops up every blue moon with me. Y'all remember the last interview was I had with Lady P. She was confessing that she was a retired mistress. And you guys been asking me about Lady P ever since. So hopefully Lady P will call in. But let me go ahead. I'm gonna put my Cash App up there. Cash App is $Black Titanic, BlackTitanic. Welcome, you guys. And I hope everybody is having a blessed day. And she put PayPal, PayPal dot me slash oops slash oh no, sorry y'all. Hey everybody, hey, love y'all just making my day. I be missing y'all too. Yeah, y'all, the YouTube streets been something else. Y'all been watching Sherelle World. Hopefully we can talk about that, y'all. We cannot leave Melody out there all alone. Over there at Sherelle World, she had her minions over there and they were dogging Melody out. But anyway, this is Melody World over here. This is Melody World over here. I don't put no labels on it. Y'all call them millimeters or whatever. But this is Melody World over here, Sherelle. Anyway, I'm not blaming Sherelle the blogger. She's a blogger. These are people that came up on her panel, and most of them that came up, all 80% of them that came up on her panel was bashing Mel. She even had some lady say she was a lawyer that did not practice. And then she had, in my opinion, over there, she was giving some views herself. She also had Diva. Now, Diva was kind of keeping it real. Diva just was neutral. She gave some great advice, I think. She wasn't that bad. But anyway, that's what we're talking about. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't leave me hanging. We getting ready to talk about Sheree's World. Don't leave me hanging. When I'm saying that, I'm saying y'all call in. Don't leave me hanging up here trying to defend Melody by myself. I don't want to be up here the only one trying to defend Melody by myself. 907-7933. All righty, you guys. Let's see who's over here. The real Nikki is over here. Hey, what's up? Hello, Impotentials. Happy Thursday. Wow, this week is gone. Y'all know, look like last month just zoomed by. May. Hey, May. Good evening. There go my sexy mama at 60. I hear that. I love that name. Lizzie Willow. All right. And the Lesser Warriors. Okay. The Lesser, she says she loved my commentary. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all type in there every blue moon, hit that like button, because I get to talk and forget. Y'all hit that like button, huh? Uh-huh. Rebecca Burks. Okay, let me put y'all know what the house rules are. Okay, y'all know the house rules. Let's see, house rules. All right, everything for educational and entertainment purposes, and it's just my opinion, and everything is allegedly. Now, after all I need to know. So I got a few subscribers. You need 1,000 subscribers now. You guys can do it this month. I think she got 98 subscribers. Come on now. Hit like, share, subscribe. Hit like, share, subscribe. Come on now. You can do it. You can help Author subscribe. go back to our way. But don't forget us. This is your Aunt Linda who died on the Titanic. Man, they gave us no lifeline for us. We died on the Titanic. Come on now. Hit like and subscribe. Woo! Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. Yes, Indian Wells, California. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rebecca Burke, welcome. Liz Moore, welcome. Well, today we're going to go on into the presentation. Today we're talking about a lot of stuff, y'all. We'll talk about a lot of stuff. We're talking about that foundation. We're talking about scopes. Let's go there. Let's just get them out the way first, because I know when we get on this charade world, we gonna be on here. So let's just get them out the way first. Okay. Kimmy, now remember, Kimmy said if she wasn't kin to Tisha, she probably wouldn't be friends with her. But I know it seems like Kimmy have enough of Tisha copying and taking people's ideas and trying to claim credit for everything. Because during that meeting, Kimmy blasted her during the meeting. What you call it, Black Expo meeting. It's not just you having an issue with a friend. You're having an issue with your brothers. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. You're having an issue with your husband's sister-in-law, who is married to his brother. His best friend. And best friend. How difficult was that for you during the time where you guys just weren't at the best place? You already know. You know it was hard. In the 6 years we've been here, I don't call you. I don't harass you. I don't do stuff. And in that time frame, that's the only time I pick up the phone, because I'm like, listen, this is it's going places. So it was very difficult. It was very difficult for family and friendship area. But I think for me it was the most difficult because I was surprised. I was literally surprised that we were in that space. And people may say, I don't know why you surprised. You're the one who said, and that may be true. I was surprised that my family and friends have a tendency to say, and they kind of champion, oh, Kimmy will tell you what she thinks. Oh, Kimmy, don't ask Kimmy. If you ask Kimmy, Kimmy gonna tell you the truth. And they champion it until it's your turn. Once it's your turn, all of a sudden it's bitch, no. You know what I'm saying? And so I was stunned that we were in the place that we were. I 100% was stunned. And that made it harder for me to wrap my mind around, why are we here? Why are we in this space? And so it made it very tough. And so even at the reunion, when you said, would we be friends if we weren't family? And my answer was no. My answer wasn't no because, if I saw her on the street, I wouldn't be friends with her. Right. When I met Letitia, I thought Tisha was one of the best things that ever happened. We were freaking crack. Literally, I was saying in that moment that Tisha, I was having trouble connecting with this Tisha. The Tisha that I met was a different Tisha. It just was. That Tisha that I met. So you guys, yeah, Tisha is really, she got all different sides on her, and it ain't nice. It's hard for Kimmy to stay afloat with this girl. Yeah, it's hard for Kimmy, you guys. Anyway. So, y'all heard that from the beginning. Kimmy said, I don't even call it chick. Oh, I don't know if she meant to say that, but she said, and then, at that time, that girl was jealous over Kimmy and Melody relationship. Now, I don't know what happened, but I believe her husband got on her about that and say family is family, because we noticed the next season she and Letitia were tight, and she was shading Melody a lot. You guys, y'all don't never want to tell the truth about Kimmy, but Kimmy get be shading Melody. Y'all saw that first spar. The first spar date was earlier when Kimmy told Melody that she was bougie. How ungrateful is it that you tell somebody that? Now this bar was a massage was in Melody's home. She paid for all of this. And then you guys get jealous because you're not able to do this. They often wonder where the woman the damn got a divorce, how she get money to pay for this so quick, how she get money to get this big old house. That's when they looked up and they came over there. Melody done had to regroup like the bat of the eye. So now they trying to tell Melody, you bougie. Ain't you bougie? Because she was able to treat her friends to a massage. Yeah, that's what they call her, bougie, for treating them. They so ungrateful. So we saw when after that her relationship switched. She was just Kimmy used to be well rounded, and she would speak what she would had to say, but she would tell the truth. Whether it was about her the way that she didn't like what her sister in law and brother in law was doing, she would tell the truth. Then suddenly, I know Maurice got on her because y'all know she crazy about Maurice. Yeah, she crazy about Maurice. So let's move on to Hey Eva Uncovered. Eva Uncovered, Billy J. and May May. Jazzy J, Gemini, 1958. Geneva Harrison, Gemini. All these GGGs. But anyway, let's move it on along. Y'all remember. Now, I think Kimmy just couldn't take no more. Y'all remember this part, the last episode where they were in the boardroom. Now we're finna get on the thief. This girl just stealing. These people, what's a thief? Always a thief. She's stealing ideas. Talking about Tisha now. Tisha's stealing ideas. She gonna come back cash out from Banesta. Thank you, Banesta. Yeah, so suddenly she's gonna get up there and talk about, yeah, the comeback, not the comeback group. She's gonna get up there and pretend like, all this is her idea, the Black Expo. Y'all remember that? The Black Expo, that blew my mind. And Kimmy came in like she's supposed to and said, hey, hold it. You just selling the comeback group back to us. There's nothing new. Let me tell you something, Carlos. You promised us something different, something new. These Scots not giving us nothing different, nothing new. No, they're not. Whew, okay, y'all. Let me put it up there. Yeah. And then the girl had the nerve to say, that these ideas of the Black Expo was her vision. Her vision there, and she turned around reading off the board, and all this was nothing but the comeback group. That's all it was Melody ideas. Now Melody put that comeback group together, you guys. That's Melody ideas. This Melody done brainstorm, put her proposal together, and tried to come back and present it to us for TV. Now this girl stealing the ideas and say it was her vision. So let's keep it rolling now. But I guess Kimmy just couldn't take it no more. But she's a big friend and real nosy. No, you're not fooling now. You're not even what did Kimmy say? If it wasn't my relative, I wouldn't budge. So this is dangerous to have a fake friend in your company. Trying to step all over her head. Trying to play games with Mel head. But she not smart enough. This is my vision, she gonna tell Mel. Malicious that she is. She's fake. Both of them is fake. They so malicious. They'll do anything to get ahead. Right now, power. Is it your evening and we're just kind of showing up to participate? She feel like a young. I'm going to present it to you guys. Tisha's talking about her vision, but all I hear is Tisha and Marcel repurposing comeback group and trying to sell it back to us. What did I tell you? Comeback group. Please. I'm saying it's like the idea is like the new orange. Is it? What did I tell y'all? Backstabbing my soul and teacher scheming on these people. Now they got together, call themselves and put their heads together. Them two right there. Now they scheming on the community. We're trying to scheme on the community with this foundation, allegedly. Yeah, so now they selling it. Now they selling the same old product. You know, guys, what is this? People are scammers, scheming scammers and thieves. Now they're stealing males' combat group ideas. We have skulls, we have the partners, we also have black. So we're going to talk about scopes. On scopes, there is, Tisha's name is not on scopes at all. Netta. Also on scopes, the only person name on scopes as owner is Marceau and Mr. Hoax there. And then there's also another thing that I discovered that we'll get into later is Marceau claimed that Scopes just got the bid for the Fairfield motel in 2023. We know that's a lie because he came on TV. When he came on TV, he said that he had this deal to build Fairfield, you guys. So I'm going to show y'all where they went back, submitted to whoever writes this column that they just got a bid for 2023 for Fairfield Marriott to be built. So then, part of it was like, don't call it a comeback because our comeback we do a lot of brainstorming and probably more storm than rain. What you mean? Just like y'all did. Yeah, you know, kids just say, me. I'm not doing it hard. Everything you say is a lot. Now with a new name, Black Expo, a new name, but it's the same thing, same idea. All of Mel's brain, her brainstormer, her proposer, her everything that she had worked with and put together. Now they done stole it and standing up there now. He's hustler. So yes, now they executing it even further by that foundation. They're asking for $100,000 on a foundation on this girl. They still using this girl's brains now. Carlos, you said it was gonna be something different, but we got these scammers up here. These two people that not able to create on their own ideals, their own platform. What the hell are they on this show for? They can't create. They haven't created anything, nothing new. They're piggybacking off of the host. Now, her foundation says that they're going to be building homes for underprivileged children. That's how the show started. They were going to be building homes for the six, the comeback six, come back on this land and build for the community and the underprivileged people. It's the same concept, the same idea. We're not getting nothing new. They're thieves. These are hustlers, y'all. These are hustlers. What do they bring to the table? They're bringing nothing to the table. We're trying to sell you back your own ideal and expect for you to pay for it. Well, now we say, hey, this is the material we want to do, and it kind of does a similar coalition of the group. Silence in the room. don't know what he's saying, but he's telling on himself that we just ball back in to combat with everything. Her Mel's ideas, Mel proposal, Mel's everything. He just sincerely hustling, scheming, and scamming, always hustling people. These two right here remind me of two donkeys. Donkey number one and donkey number two. Husband and wife. Stay tuned. It gets better. As many as two. Okay. Let me read to y'all. Let me see what y'all saying over here. All right. I love my co-host. Let's start with Gemini. Now, Eva Uncover says, Tisha copies Mel down to her style of eyelashes. Yeah, you guys. So y'all remember when they were in the that spa, right? Mel had red hair. But did y'all notice on that Carlos interview that this girl had red hair? And I was wondering how long it was going to take. Okay, well, look at Mel red hair. Look. So then I was wondering, I said, now I wonder how long it's going to take this child to copy off of her red hair. Yeah, look, y'all. And and Mel's hairstyle too. This girl got a mental illness, but we're gonna go there next. But let me just see what y'all are saying. So Eva uncovered about the copy. Yes, Eva uncovered. She copies everything. It's a mental illness. Hers is so bad it's a mental illness. Somebody need to get that checked because she's copying, trying to be Mel in the business room, right? In the business world. She gets up there and don't know what the hell she was saying. Mel made a donkey out of her. All Mel did was ask her one thing. What is your budget? Oh, God, that blew her mind. That threw her off her game. She's like, budget. And then, I expect for y'all to do it for free. Now, look, on the next episode, my soul gonna say, I'm not paying them a damn thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all gonna steal this girl ideas, her brainstorming ideas, and then sell it back to her. Sell it back. Y'all heard what what's her name said? Her sister-in-law said this is just a comeback group sold back to us. They copy everything. They thieves. You don't all the time have to be stealing physical stuff, but you stealing this girl mind. Anything this girl say, you're gonna steal it from her. Even her identity, the color of her hair, the style of her hair, the clothes she wears. Thieves, mental thieves. Okay, so Gemini 1958 said, and how inappropriate that nightly Letitia, L-I-E, you're right. Letitia had on. This is not business attire, and children possibly watching. How serious are people supposed to take these clowns? Okay. Yeah, we know that she lied about she sit up there and lied. I mean, you on Bravo TV and you've been saying just as much as you've been saying Mel been doing something to your marriage, trying to mess up your marriage. You also been saying this just as much. I'm 85% owner. I got all these degrees. I'm 85% owner. Yeah. I done turned Scopes into $1 million industry. It's just over and over and over. That's what you hear. Yeah, L-I-E, people. And Shauna Waters said, this show is trash in my opinion. Exactly. I'm glad you, Shauna, because you do know that's why the ratings went all the way down. I mean, 200 and some. It's trash. And let me tell you something, Carlos. We told you that if you gonna come back this season, you done have them Scots off of there that your ratings was gonna drop. See, we, the people, have the power. Your ratings are gonna drop. And what did you do? You double up on the Scots. Y'all brought both of the cousins in there. Kiki, I don't have nothing against you. I really like you, Kiki, but you just got to be a victim because of what your cousins are doing. They're lying. They're lying. And then Kiki, you're not coming on trying to tell the truth neither. But we got to give you a chance, Kiki. Carlos is purposely trying to tank Melody, in my opinion. Let me see. He is the worst, period. Sharon just speaking, Indian Wells, Californians agreeing with Evil Uncovered. Now, Gemini said, Cammy is not Mel's friend. Come on, bring it on home. I'm just glad somebody see this from like me. And one reason why I thought Kimmy was not her friend was because how she drew over another woman's husband. Yeah, she drew over Martell. Now that would bother me. That would bother me. I know my husband is a cheater anyway, and every time you see what this man did to me, you gonna say he a good man. Oh, he's a good fella. I just think he's a good fella. I don't care what Martella did to her. Every time she sees him, she's giving him honor and praise. Yeah. She's not your friend, and she always throwing shade. But the worstest thing she could do was bring that basement Billy. Billy. I call him Candyman. Candyman. Y'all remember that did y'all ever see Candyman? Somebody calling me. Okay, Georgia calling. Incoming call from Georgia. Black Titanic, you on the line.
Hey, glad to be back. This is Lady P.
Oh wow. Okay, thanks for joining us, Lady P. This is Lady P, you guys.
Yes. I can't get it to come through clear on my channel, but I just want to say you're doing a great job, Miss Black Titanic. And we'll have to get together and really get this on the ball, on the roll.
Do y'all remember Lady P? She's my co-host sometime. That was the last guest I had. She was the retired mistress. But just stay on the line and listen. Somebody just gave me $10. I don't know who it is. Y'all tell me who that is. Just stay on and listen, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay, I tell you when you can hang up. When somebody else try to call in, I have to click you over. Thanks for the $10 cash app. I think look like somebody gave me $10. I don't know y'all. But anyway, Miss Gemini, we were talking about Kimmy is not Mel's friend. When Kimmy answered the phone on speaker with her face all looked up, why answer the phone? She could have waited. Hope Mel saw this. Yeah. Anyway, Lady P,
Yes.
you still there?
Yes, I am.
What would you say? How would you handle a fake friend?
Drop them like a hot potato.
Yeah, I think that.
Yes, we have to drop her like a hot potato.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Lady P. Yeah, that's how she did. She done did Stormy. She done dropped Stormy. Thank you, Lady P. That's a great answer. She done dropped Destiny. Yeah, that would be a great idea. When will she drop? When will she drop? Kimmy, because it's time. Okay, y'all, let's go to this one now. Let's go to this one. All right.
All right.
No, I'm not talking to you, Lady P. I'm talking to the audience. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find something right here. First thing I noticed, this coming from here for the hot tea, but the first thing I noticed about Tisha is that she got that red hair. She is copied off of Melody again. She got Melody hairstyle and Melody red hair. Now y'all remember during the spa day, they had the spa, Melody hair was red. And I'm thinking, oh, Tisha will be copping pretty soon. But anyway, this is about the foundation. What I did look up that foundation. Your commission has expired since 2022. Everything you have had expired, teacher, even your license. So your real estate license, according to the documents, according to the report that I pulled up. Also, teacher has never, ever been a part of Scopes. Never, ever. You can search those files, dates. She have never been a part of Scopes. Okay, so I did see that Martell was off. They said administration evokes hoax from hoax. But since this year he's back on, so I don't know what they plan on doing. Because Tisha is living in a make-believe world and her husband is tired of it. But let me see what this foundation says. The Teacher Scott Foundation. Every child deserves a home initiative. This great cause focuses on building homes for families with children that deserve to flourish in place of their own. Now, y'all, do y'all remember when it first came on? First season came on? They were all standing out there on that plot of land. And that's what the hoax was saying. The reason we bringing this group back together is because this is what we're going to do. We want to build homes for low-income families. Oh, man. This is not new. Carlos, you said you were going to show us something new and different. Nothing new about this. Nothing new about this plan right here. This the comeback group plan, like what she said, is that they just selling everything back to you. Now, for tickets and tables sponsorship opportunity, visit missfoundation.net. Space is limited, so reserve your spot today. Beaten Black Cigar Lounge. Now look, before I gotta get this out of my mind. They don't own Black neither, y'all. Point blank. I looked it up, man. They don't even own Black. I don't know if he part of it, got a partnership in it, but he lists himself as an organizer. He don't say he the owner, he's the organizer. Organizers are what the owner can give to you. You're able to run my facility, organize my facility, and then you can be listed as an agent also. So you can, as the agent, he got on one spot, an agent and an organizer, but never the owner. You would never see that. You would never see that in any place that these people are the owner of Black. The agents are able to, for the owner. The owner is not there, and the organizer. Those two people right there, in the absence of the owner, they can sign paperwork. He can even file an LLC on the owner's behalf. He can even, for taxes, as a partnership for taxes, you can come. You have to pay taxes also. So looks like maybe they are in partnership with someone, but they are not the owner of Black. Okay, so about this foundation, this is a scam. How are you going to build? Allegedly scam. I'm going to show y'all something. With this lawsuit going on, they're not able to build. They at a standstill. Nobody's going to hire them to build. You know, if you guys were honest, it would be nice. It's so much work going around, especially in Madison, Alabama. So if you guys were honest and didn't try to scheme and scam and get over on people, you could have a lot of work. But the equipment share, the equipment share now, this man is a thief. How you known as a thief? You can't even afford to buy your own equipment. You have to rent your equipment and you refuse to give it back. That's stealing. Where's these people equipment? Over $1 million. They got over $1 million apologize me, you guys. I couldn't even pronounce it. One of my co-hosts in the chat had to figure out what all those numbers meant for me. My brain was froze at the time. But yeah, Letitia Scott Foundation. I'm gonna show y'all what else they're doing too. That's caught my eye. But how you don't even have your own home. Since 2019, 2020, you guys been building on bedrock. Y'all ain't built that. You don't even build your house for yourself. You don't even live in a house. What the hell? How you gonna be my example? How am I gonna invest in you when you can't even show me a house that you built? I'm telling you, the ratings are low. It's 200 and some thousand this season, this episode. And that's because of these Scots. You know they gotta go. Longer these Scots, Carlos, longer these Scots on your show, your ratings gonna be low. And then on top of that, we told you that. You come back and double up. You got the cousins, both of the cousins on there. Lady P, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, did you hear? Now, Lady P and I do a lot of stuff in the community. Now, we usually work with the underprivileged children in the community. Now, did you hear what was going on? Tisha and Marceau has came along, and now they're trying to. It's like as if they scamming the community. A foundation. Wait, hold it. Let me get finished. Okay. They're asking for $100,000, right? In the community, they're asking for 100, and they not. And I've never seen them walk the community. They right there in Georgia. We have never seen them yet. No, they in here in Huntsville, but they be back and forth to Georgia. I've never seen them in the community here or in Alabama or Georgia working with underprivileged children. They say they're gonna build a house for underprivileged children, but what they doing is asking for $100,000. Do you remember when that happened to that lady that came in and tried to take over our children? But she had a 501c3, and she was falsifying stuff. Said that our kids, well, we were doing all the footwork now, y'all, in there in the community with these children, but she was reaping the money through her 501c3. That's the same thing. Now, what you want to say? You could tell the audience they listening.
Okay, really, what they're doing is they're scamming people out of money. You can have your 501c3. They have not produced that. So we did legwork, but ours were more like a profit organization. We helped and gave back to the community. We fed them, we clothed them, we took them different places. You have to do something in your community for your community to give to you. And they're not doing that. They're not doing that at all. You can't just ask people for money because people want to know, where is my money going to?
Well, hold it. They say that they're going to take this money and build homes with this money. You can't ask the community. They already poor. Do y'all know these people are already poor that just to even get what we say when it's school supplies for their children is rough. And you want to come and ask them to give you $100,000 to build a house? You crazy as hell. Go ahead on, Lady P.
Well, I don't know, because any goal that we asked for and any goal that we went forward to, we always came out on top.
I know we came out
our people saying, when we first started out, if you remember Black Titanic, is the parents didn't believe in their children, and we had to make them see that their children were smart, their children were talented. And once they got a hold of that and came out and seen the different organizations that we had backing us, That's when the community start giving. Because we would tell our kids, look, we're going to raise money. We need T-shirts. We need jeans. We need sneakers. We want to be unified when we come out. We want our name to stand out. We are the black children across the track. And those black children did just that. We had J.C. Penney's to give us T-shirts. We had, what was the shoe company? Payless, to invest in sneakers for the girls and the guys. I mean, you have to work your community. You can't just stay in the poor area. You got people on the outskirts that will help that community build up. So I don't really know what they're doing. We gave dances, we gave parties. We sent our children out and we told our children, don't ask them for $5, don't ask them for $1. Ask what you can give. If they give you 50 cents, put down 50 cents on your little slip.
Okay, thank you, Black Titanic. I mean, thank you, Lady P. But that was just an example of what I'm trying to tell y'all. They got to get out here and work that community. Who knows them in the community? Have you been out in the community? What have you did for the community? You just can't promise this community you finna build these luxurious homes for them and they don't know you. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna keep it moving, y'all. Okay, Lady P, I'm finna sign you off so other people can call in if they want to. And thank you for being such a great co-host today.
All right, love you.
All right.
And keep it moving.
Okay, y'all. I just want to say her mama just passed last Thursday, so I give my condolences to you on your mother passing.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey,
y'all call in. Get this thing going. Help the community.
Okay, thank you. Hang up.
All right.
Okay, you guys. So I'm just very suspicious about that foundation, y'all. So let's go to the next thing that we saw was Scott's Industry. Now they working out of Scott's. Now, even with this foundation, they supposed to have an office, but she's telling people to meet her at Black Lounge. Whatever they gonna do, they gotta do it in Black Lounge. A foundation for children. Now, what if I want to bring my child? I can't bring my child down there with all that liquor and stuff. I don't even know what these people be doing. But let me go to the next. Anyway, let's just see what this say. This lady they got a judgment on them for $1,700,000. That's from stealing people equipment, you guys. I'm gonna say stealing allegedly because they never did return this equipment back. I don't know what happened, but they got a judgment from Equipment Share that they got to try to hustle up money to pay that $1,700,000. Now look, y'all can go back. My receipts is by video on that last one. It's on there. Now, let's see what this one is. Yeah, y'all go back. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I got everything I need because I got to go there. Now we're talking about black, right? So inside here you go, y'all. I got that. That's here for the hot tea. That's them. They asking for money for this. Here for the hot tea drew this up. Yeah, they asking for money for this. I'm trying to find out where's it at. Oh, okay, you guys. I'm going to go back to this. I got to go into, just be patient with me. I got to go into my files now. I'm going into, now this presentation is about Black Lounge, right? Not black, but about Scott's. We're into Scott's now, right? So in Scott's, Marceau claimed that they just got this contract in Scott's 2023, y'all, and y'all know that's a lie. It shows. I pulled it up. It says 2023 that they just got this contract. And then I do know at least 2019 when they claimed that Scott's had this contract with Marriott, Fairfield. 8745 Madison Boulevard, Madison, Alabama. They supposed to be building this industry. Now look, in 2019, I don't know who they do. They pay somebody or they submit it to the newspaper, but the newspaper said in 2019 they were among some of the business that got a contract or permit that was on it. One of the other one was BJ's. It's a store down here today. That store been built. They had that store up in 9 months. They had that store up, and here it is. That was in 2019. Scopes was right under there that they had got their contract to build a Marriott. 19, 20, 21, 22, 4 years ago. 4 years ago, they claim that they have had this contract. Now, I don't know what they got scheming and scamming right now, but it's 2023 now that they claim they just got the contract. I'll show y'all that in a minute, but I done passed it. But the reason I want to show y'all this, the address is 8745. I'm finna go here. This is a plan. And in this plan right here, this man right here, this who got the contract. My soul name not on there. What is this? 8475 Madison Boulevard. Eclipse Hospitality is the client. Let me see if I can build it up. It don't have my soul name on there. Y'all see that? That's Fairfield and Suites. Now, Eclipse Hospitality is the one supposed to be building, but my soul says Scope's supposed to be building it, y'all. Let me show it to y'all one more time. And the engineer is Arthur L. Spencer. Let me put that up there. Now, all of these documents, that's a notary. These documents are notarized. Eclipse Hospitality is the client. Fairfield Inn and Suites are the ones that's supposed. It's this hotel that's supposed to be built. Scope's name is not on there. Now, I'm not gonna go over all this stuff. Now, this hospitality have put their plan out, right? They don't brainstorm. They say they're gonna put sanitation and sewer, right? They're gonna put the landscape lighting up, overhead electrical lines. This is all in there. What else they gonna do? They're gonna put showing where they're gonna put handicap parking, regular parking. What else? Handicap parking, regular parking. They talk about what the first, second, third floor gonna be like. They done laid they plan out. So the point I'm trying to get to y'all is that Point I'm trying to get to y'all, I don't see Marcel Scott's name on there. I don't see Scott's name on there. 8745 Fairfield, right? That's Eclipse Hospitality got that contract, you guys. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. And this man had drew out the whole plan. Is it Marcel Scott going to try to steal this man plan like they did Melody Ideas? Because when you go in there and you say you're going to build this hotel, you got to submit your own shit, right? He haven't submitted it. But this man right here, Hospitality, Fairfield Suites, I'm just trying to show y'all, Eclipse Hospitality, and there's the seal. That's who's doing Fairfield Suite. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why since 2019, Marceau said that he is going to build this thing. Now he coming back. We supposed to be doing something new, something different. Coming back this season talking about he building this Marriott in Fairfield. He done added some kind of nursing home, assisted living, and one more other thing he done learned, child. He said he got all these business. He's so busy, plus black line. He got all this going on. That's what he said, y'all. I'm just trying to show y'all what I got. So that's it. And I'm through with these people at Scopes. Let's go on and get to we're gonna get to what's his name, but let me show y'all this. We're gonna go do now. I'm tired of them. We're gonna do Sheree's World. Don't y'all leave me hanging. Look at that gal, y'all. That's her new spring collection. That's all I want to show y'all about Erin. That's her new spring collection she done showed us. I just don't know. Here go another one. That's her other spring collection. She promised us when she saw Melody come out with that J. Bolin fashion, she said, and those are the two pieces that she's showing for her spring collection. That's all I want to show y'all about coleslaw. Ooh, y'all. Okay, what is this now? Ebon Cup says she hates on her every chance she gets. You talking about Tisha, right? And Melody. Yeah, it seems like it's a whole lot of hating. See, Melody should reclass back. Okay, let's go to Sheree World. Now, here's why I don't want y'all to leave me hanging. We got to discuss this, y'all. Where these people is out here talking so bad about Melody and that custody case. How they got to that, how they got those paperwork, I don't know. Because only thing I can tell you, when I went down there, they say that I couldn't go in. They said because of the sensitivity of the nature of that custody case, because kids are involved, I couldn't go into the courtroom. They also says, I said, well, what about the transcript? Can I get a transcript? No. They told me that all cells are closed. So I don't know how they got it. Only person can get it is the parents, is what they told me. The people involved can have the transcript, the judge, the lawyer. 3 people, right? People involved, which will be the parents of the children, the judge, and the lawyer, can get over to that transcript. So somebody done leaked the transcript and put it on the internet. Yeah. Okay, we're going to Sheree's World now, y'all.
This is an important announcement for those on Medicaid and Medicare. Depending on your zip code and
y'all do know that.
So yeah. It's a
So what's going on now?
Here's the thing, it's a legal crime here in the state of Alabama to release somebody's personal information. So our FBI agents are working on this, and the magistrate offices have already got names. So suspect some warrants should be coming their way soon.
This is great. So people are actually going after people that say bad things about Mel. I love Melody. I interviewed her before. She was amazing, charming, and she was upfront with me. She was cool. Mm-hmm. We're just going to talk about these paperwork, and it is what it is. If Mel is being messy, she's being messy. And with understanding, look how he treated her. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready to take this home? Let's do it.
This is Sheree's World.
Verbatim what's going on, and everybody, you just gotta face up to the truth. And with that being said, I love you, Mel. Let's keep going. but you've been doing wrong. Okay,
Sherelle, is this redacted?
No.
Okay, then take it down.
Should I redact it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Why? What part should I redact?
Well, we don't want to come across something that's not redacted. You're gonna have to read it. They know you have it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to.
Gotcha.
Put that up there. We don't want that type of trouble.
And this is public record,
right?
So if you have a Pacer account, you could pull it up. So we're gonna read it. Woo, child. Here we go. And so I'm gonna read, and then when y'all want me to stop, tell me to stop, and then we can add what we're going to add. We all know the outcome was everything pretty much remained the same, 50-50 and all of that. But okay. Mm-hmm. It starts out. This cause came to be heard on this date, and all parties were present. So I thought he wasn't there, but he was there. Mm-hmm. So where did I get that opinion that he wasn't there?
He didn't show up for the first one. He showed up for the second one.
Okay. Ayana says,
Diva, Opinion, and Sherelle. If this ain't the perfect, mature, down-to-earth child, thank you. Ever blessed rainy Sunday here in, where's she at?
Piscataway, New Jersey. Jersey in the building. Hey.
Piscataway?
Piscataway, New Jersey. Yeah. Sherelle, what is the date on the documents? Because some people are saying that
it's in March of this year.
Oh, it's in March of this year, everybody, just so y'all know.
And if you guys have, if y'all see any questions in the chat, because I'm going to be reading, and you think it's worth me stopping and answering.
But he was a no-show. He was a no-show, so how the hell they get there?
And no one's going to
Martell was a
drag anybody for having their opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. Right, opinion?
Yeah, and we should be mature enough.
She should have tried to work with this man because at the end of the day, it affects the children. But in Mel's defense, she probably felt like he is still trying to control her and act like he's still in the damn house. And I left you. But you got to do what Diva said. Opinion, you got any comments? Should I go on?
Well, I should say, if she feel like that, then she needs to document it and take it to the county police department, because here in Alabama, we do have a strict no harassment. Like, our police are not like in most states. In Alabama, they take it very seriously. If a woman comes in there and says she's being, harmed or any kind of way, whether it's physical, mental, anything, they do their best to get that stopped, because, it's not tolerated here in Alabama.
Now, there are rumors out there that Mel has accused Martell of putting his hands on her. We don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard these rumors. Anybody else heard the rumors?
He said the rumors, but they've not been documented because it's not been able to be found in the court system.
And that's another thing about court. They don't deal in rumors; they deal in facts. Go ahead, Diva.
And I was going to say, see, the phone is your best evidence, right? You should have kept the phone, let him call 100 times, and then when you would have you would have showed the evidence on the screenshots. You can't negate a phone, right? Let him text you 3,000 times. So then when you get to court, you show all the text messages like, look, he won't let up. Look how many times he called me. Look how many times he texted me. And then you could get the court to subpoena the phone record.
That part.
You would have been able to shut it down. Listen, I've been there, done that in this type of situation. And like I said, the best thing right here was the phone. And I let them know, call me if you want to. You can't take back a phone call on the phone because Verizon.
Okay, right here, y'all. They're saying that the court is saying that Melody did not comply because she refused to give her man, her ex-husband, her number. He can only get her by email. So that's what they're complaining about. That Mel should comply and make sure Martell had a phone.
Going to have the record of it no matter what games you try to play. And the courts, you yourself, at least I know in New Jersey, I can't call and get my own records, and I don't know why that is. That's the craziest thing to me. But the court can subpoena them.
But, dude, Diva, when you're going through what she's going through, your feelings just take over. It just take over and it just gets messy.
It does, but you know what, Sherelle? You got to get yourself together.
Yeah.
You got to pick up your feelings and be a big girl, especially you got 4 kids. Okay, and you got to re-navigate this thing. She knew what she was dealing with at some point. And so you got to beat them at their own game. You know what I'm saying? I would be like I said, go ahead, keep calling me 100 times. And call the kid's phone 100 times. And when we get to court, I'm going to have all those screenshots to show the judge and your lawyer.
What you're saying is, when you go through a divorce, sometimes people turn into people you never even damn knew.
That part.
Okay? It becomes a war.
It's a war.
Like you said. Let me read these super chats real quick. Hi, Sherelle. Loving the conversation. And one suggestion. You need to have Grown Woman Sunday conversation. You women really rock. We should.
That is a cute idea.
Thank you, Linda, for the super chat. But yeah, we do. We need you and Opinion need to come together more often and have grown-ass women talk. We ain't team nobody. We grown-ass women.
We team Jesus.
I keep trying to tell you, stop being team. And even though I like Mel Both of y'all been met. And Martell, if you would,
I would say she's been more of it's the thing with Scorpios, okay, and I can speak on it because I'm a Scorpio. We have a tendency to, somebody get us, we're gonna get you back, okay, and we're gonna get you back better. But sometimes we have to put this thing away and know that we're grown women. We're gonna handle our grown women, stuff like grown women. And sometimes your temper may get the best of you.
And I'm like Mel. I'm gonna admit it. I can get mean and vindictive, especially if I feel like you did me wrong. I would cut you where you wouldn't notice. I need people like Diva, and Opinion, and Perry to drag me back because I regret it every time I act that way. Now they talk about what Mel did. The mother testified that she requires the father to contact her through her email only. The mother further testified that she does not let her children have the cell phone that the father purchased for them during their custodial weeks of custody. Therefore, the father has no way of contacting his minor children during the mother's week of custody unless the mother sees the father's request via her work email. More concerning to this court, the father has no way of communicating with the mother if an emergency exists with the minor children. This was clearly illustrated when the father had to contact an associate to notify the mother via social media to contact the father regarding an issue with one of the party's minor children. The mother has failed to give the father the right of first refusal in violation of this custody schedule. What does that mean? Let me reread that. The mother has failed to give the father the right of first refusal.
That means when she has a speaking engagement or something and she needs a babysitter, she's supposed to call him first and ask him, can he babysit the kids? But she doesn't do that. She hires somebody else to do it.
She's telling a story. Mel said she tried that.
I'm gonna tell you, I kind of know why she's doing that, right?
She tried it, y'all.
You can't control your schedule, right? And when it's with them every other week, right? It's just like Murphy's Law. It's just like the darn week you have them, that's when all this stuff happens and you need to go here and there and do this, that, and the other, right? And when you're not in a good place with your mate, they will use that against you. When y'all in court, they will use anything against you, and it's so very sad. And then you got to defend yourself, right? So if every weekend I happen to have an engagement when it's my weekend to have the kids, and I call him, he's going to use that against me and be like, you know what I mean? And be like, see, even when it's her week, I have them. So it's like you have a no-win situation in that case. So she's feeling, in my mind, this is me thinking this, you know what, because I've been there, done that, you feeling like, you know what, I'll just get a babysitter, I'll go run through what I got to do real quick, and I'll come back. Yeah. Because if I call him, he's going to use this against me. So what happened was you'll call them, and they'll be like, okay, no problem, I'll take care of them. Then you go to court, next thing you know, the court document says you can go with mother, who every time gets you a week, you call him to have the kids.
Did y'all remember when Melody was sitting out there with Miss Fletcher? She said Miss Fletcher asked her about that, about why can't you do that, limit the number of babysitter and get him first choice. Melody said, I did. I tried all of that, but Martell ran everybody away. And then Melody also said that when it's time for he don't have time. When it's time for her to do that, he never had time to keep the kids. He got to do this. He got to do that. This man is very difficult to work with. She told her that she tried it with the babysitter, right, y'all? Y'all heard her when she told Miss Fletcher that he ran the babysitters off. She tried to get him first choice. That don't work because he ain't never got time. He got somewhere to go, got something to do, or else he don't show up. So if this woman can't depend on the dad and I got to go to work, I have to get somebody else because I've got to feed these children. Now, in her divorce decree, I went over there. Y'all want to go look at it. My last My last video I put up, I pasted the divorce decree. The woman did not ask him for child support, right? And she have always, I don't care what they're saying, Melody has always wanted the dad into the children's life. That was even before Cordova. All of this is Martell. Martell bring all this stuff on himself, and then now everybody want to blame Melody.
So you're in this peculiar place where you can't trust them, and so that's why you move differently. Because I'm telling you, they will tell you your face is all good, and the next thing you know, your lawyer call you talking about, well, what happened the week you had the kids? You're like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And when he said he had them, and you be like, that son of a gun stabbed me in the back. So you got to learn how to move differently. And that's why I'm saying the best thing for her is give him the phone numbers, let the kids have the phone, and let him have it. Let him do himself in, and you'll have the evidence on your phone. But that's my thought on the weekend and why she just goes ahead and get a babysitter.
Divorce is hard.
Yes.
On all parties. It's just bad. But it had to go down because, it just had to go down. Rather than contact the father and allow him the right of first refusal, the mother has utilized at least 6 non-grandparents for overnight care at least 11 separate occasions. The guardian ad litem, what is that, Diva?
That's the children's court appointed attorney.
That's right. How do I pronounce that? Ad litem. The guardian ad litem testified that despite the challenges presented by the parents' behavior, she believes it would be in the children's best interest to maintain status quo and to keep the joint custody. The joint custodial arrangement. This recommendation is conditioned on the ability of the parents to co-parent and communicate with each other. She was right. She was a fair third party. I can understand Melanie not being cooperative, with the court's decision to co-parent with Martell. However, they both need to remember they are children involved. They need DFCS involved. Mm-hmm.
She said they don't need. They don't need.
Okay, y'all, that's enough of her. Okay, I'm just giving y'all an idea of what's going over there on Sherelle's World. Y'all have to go over there and finish it. But that statement where she said Melody need to cooperate. Melody is been cooperating, you guys, and y'all know that. Y'all know the woman been cooperating. And also over there, they were saying that Melody is leading this man on. The lady called, in my opinion, said Melody keep leading Martell on. That's why Martell act the way he do over her, because in privately she is still, going to bed with it. That's what the lady say. How she know this? Y'all know Melody not doing that. But how would she know if Melody still going to bed with Martell? I think that was very inappropriate, in my opinion, to say that. There is no way for you to know what this woman do in the privacy of her home. Then there's another conversation where this same lady said that Sugar Mama shouldn't have never been born. It went similar like that, but that's what she meant. And Queen Latifah died in there now. Queen Sheba died in there. And she really challenged the host on why would you let this lady on your panel get away with that unless that slipped from under you. That's how Queen Sheba said. Well, I guess it must have slipped from under you. And she brought that to her attention, what they said about that. Now, I want to see what y'all got to say about this. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about this situation? This girl Melody had to go on she texted that most of these things was lies. That's what she texted, and she said she's coming for her. She said that she's coming. So the phone lines are open, y'all. I want y'all to talk about this custody things and why these people on the other side of town. And Sheree's World admit that she do not watch this. Oh, Miss Evelyn Chambers, thank you for the super chat. Oh boy, thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Now, Sherelle do not watch it. She just started watching it maybe a week or two. I don't know, but I do know I used to go over there, and I remember Mr. Perry be telling her, "You should watch this. You should watch this." Love and Marriage Huntsville. So she's commenting on stuff that she don't know. Maybe she been watched it or something, but she's commenting a lot. So anyway, y'all know viewers calling in. Y'all go leave me hanging. I want to talk about this. I want to know what you guys feel about this. 404-907-7933. Now, how would y'all feel if they keep saying that Melody's sleeping with this man, and also Melody shouldn't have had a baby band? I'm trying to wonder what the hell is this? If you can't have no baby by your own husband, you get pregnant by your husband. That's who you're supposed to get pregnant by. I don't get the concept. Is it because they were having problems? Thank you for calling in, Miss Chicago. Black Titanic, you on the line.
Thank you for taking my call. I thought that this disgusting panel was way off target for discussing Melody's baby, for discussing anything pertaining to Melody's interaction with a man under Melody's clothes. And I think Melody should sue Sherelle and that heavy breathing woman that's giving Sherelle all this erroneous advice.
That's her name is there. In my opinion, that's her name.
Well, the thing is, you can't put "in my opinion" in a court document, but Sherelle would know the woman's real name. Mm-hmm. If not, Melody has all these.
Excuse me, hold on. You guys are sending me super chats and cash up. Thank y'all. For some reason, these names are not popping up, but thank y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. Thank y'all. Go on, ma'am.
And another thing, I want Melody to talk to her lawyer and to put into evidence these videos of Sherelle World and take them in front of the judge. And not only it's harassment, Melody is very strong. And at the end of the day, she would have wound up in jail or worse. And how can these women sit up here and being black women and say she should have stayed with such demonic hatefulness? You would run for your life. Any woman, and under any circumstances like that, would literally run for their life. And that's what Melody is doing. And she's still doing it. Mm-hmm. She's still doing it. And I'm just disgusted by it.
You know, this clearly is a domestic violence case dealing with Martell.
That's all should be included. And everything should be included. Melody's attorney needs to put his foot down. I mean, they saying only the attorney can say this, the attorney can say that. Well, let the attorney tell her attorney, if it was me, I would tell him, you're exposed for everything. Expose every single sentence, every single syllable, expose everything. I would want everything from the show to these bloggers. I want it all out there. So the judge will know what type of person she's dealing with.
And
I'm sorry.
I was going to say that hopefully she's learning from this, Melody. She's trying to, save face for this man because he's a children's dad, but he's coming after her really hard. She's just gonna have to do example what you say do, put it all out there. All this violent behavior and all this stalking and make sure that the lawyers subpoena all these videos that we do see and the ones that we don't see. Yeah.
Exactly. Because he's going to continue to do what he's doing. He feels that, okay, they're going to look out for me. But I don't know, in Alabama, I guess it's totally different from Chicago. I mean, he acted a fool in court with the mediation. Right there, they should have locked him up, put him in the bullpen, and told him to you going to jail for such a. A judge in Chicago wouldn't let that slide. Number one, that should have been written down and be put into evidence that this man is not totally capable of being sane to this woman. He, to me, hates Melody. He seems to hate her. And how can you love your children and you hate their mother? You would not have such venom for this woman, and she has done everything under the sun for you. I can see if Melody was the type of woman that give me child support. Don't you dare come around me. I can have any man out here. If she was going out there dealing with any Tom, Dick, and Harry, like he's going out there dealing with every Sue, Carolina, and whoever else, I can see him having a problem with her. But this woman has been a virtuous woman. And on top of that, with all that codefulness, all of that, if I was that attorney, I would read everything out. I wouldn't leave nothing unsaid. I don't know why she won't do it, because to me, if it were me, I don't know. I don't know how I could be such give as I would have paid this man's light bill. I would have let the children. It's a shame to say it, but I would have let the children. Well, Daddy said we can't come over because he don't have no light. Boom. That's something else that the judge should know about. We all know what's going on. I have watched the show from the first day it started. And this is nothing but a fraud of a show. But the thing is, Melody has eyes on her. And because of her having eyes on her, from the thousands of people or millions of people that watch the show. Now, what are these fool women up here on a block trying to do? Take eyes off of her? Stop her show from continuing?
Well, they certainly giving all the glory, all the grace to Martell. That's what happened over there on that channel. They were bashing that woman. And I can't say, being a black woman myself, not having compassion for another woman.
Where are the tears for the black woman?
That's right.
This is something like a slave mentality. Even back in slave mentality, the slave women had compassion. How could you not have compassion for a woman with 4 children? And no wonder Melody has to go out and work 20 jobs, because this sorry man has not even got out and tried to find one single job.
Isn't that something he asking for? This little baby to support him. If she can't support me, then I'm gonna underhand block it. When they refuse him child support and refuse that support from Sugar Mama product, that's when he asked the judge, well, I don't want them to film. That was a way that he could block. He could block that. And so I had put up a video where that lady named Peggy, I don't know if anybody know who she was. When Sugar Mama product first came out, Miss Peggy got on up there talking about how she was gonna contact Disney World because it was a copyright infringement because Sugar Mama was posing with some little characters from Disney World. Lo and behold, I'm watching this man with coleslaw. Y'all remember when they allegedly accused him of being violent with coleslaw? Peggy pops up. Her name kept on popping up. She kept saying, let me in, throw me a link. And that was when I put two and two together. All three of them are buddies. And now lately I saw yesterday where it say Coleslaw and Peggy are friends. And I'm like, this lady, Miss Peggy, she have really said some hateful things about Melody. But yeah, hate is the right word for this.
Yeah, they hate that woman, and combined with jealousy and envy,
Mm-hmm.
that's just pure hate. And see, you can't. Well, you can get IP addresses off of these uh, uh, sitting behind the wall, people talking. But this Sherelle woman, she's an easy fix because not only can you get her IP address, you got her right there on her video speaking out of turn.
And then did you see that lawyer, y'all? That's supposed to be a lawyer. And then she turned around and say that she graduated from law school, but she's a private detective. That woman right there was weird.
Well, what did they just bar her and then she had to become a detective because of that? That's the only thing I can think of. No attorney is going to turn around and become an investigator. Why would you?
Yeah, and she went on every platform. She's the one had that document. So I'm just allegedly thinking Martell gave her them documents, y'all. And she had those documents that Sherelle read from. She any platform would have her. She was spreading them. But she went on December. I hope December don't mind me saying this, but December did the right thing. She came up on December. December told her, "Tell me some. I can leave these paperwork with you." December told her, "No, no, no, no." Yeah, December turned her down.
Well, get her mixed up in some mess.
Yes, but she said it's just December got integrity. That is just the integrity of it all. That's what December was saying. She would never do that. You got these children involved. Y'all got y'all mouth on these children. No, she's not going to participate in anything like that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm just so disgusted by this woman. That's all I have to say. I just think that Melody should, take the gloves off because either you're going to wind up in prison or he's going to wind up in prison.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for taking my call.
And all of y'all that give me the cash app, I thank y'all so much. You had to hang up, young lady. I guess she had to hang up on her end. Hey, y'all, I did find something I forgot. I forgot to prove to y'all about the 8475 my soul. What my soul was doing. Did I show this to y'all? Hold on, let me go back here. Hang up the phone, young lady.
I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all, I gotta back it up. I forgot to show y'all this. All right. I forgot this coming from here for the hot tea.
During the spa day, they had the spa Melody hair was red. And I'm thinking, Tisha will be copping pretty soon. But anyway, this is about the foundation. But I did look up that foundation. Your commission has expired since 2022. Everything you have had expired, teacher, even your license. So your real estate license, according to the documents, according to the report that I pulled. Also, teacher has never, ever been a part of Scouts. Never.
you can search those files, dates. She have never been a part of Scopes. Okay, so I did see that they Martell was off. They said administration evokes hoax and hoax. But since this year he's back on, so I don't know what they plan on doing. Cause Tisha is living in a make-believe world, and her husband is tired of it. But let me see what this foundation says. Letitia Scott Foundation. Every child deserves a home initiative. This great cause focuses on building homes for families with children that deserve to flourish in place of their own. Now, y'all, do y'all remember when it first came on? First season came on? I think I showed y'all that, right? I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure I cover everything. Yeah, I think I showed y'all that. I thought I didn't. That's probably it. If y'all want to call in, y'all can. I'm going to find those documents. Oh, yeah. We still going back to 8475 Madison Boulevard. Right here. This is where Scopes claim that they build in Fairfield. And it says the owner are Brazelton and Upfront. These are the owners of that property in that land. Now, I don't know if Shoke's trying to take this property from these people, Brazelton Property and Upfront Holding Company. Because if you go out there, it's a big old flag, big tall pole flag with Shoke's name on there. It's in the middle of all that land and all that dirt. And then you got a trailer, a little bitty trailer. Now, y'all saw Gino. Y'all saw Gino, right? That is the man I met. I don't know what the hell they trying to do, but Gino, I talked to him. I walked over there, all the shit, doo-doo, piss and everything over there by that trailer. So I guess they have to use the bathroom outside. A little trailer. Ain't no big old fancy trailer, y'all. Some old abandoned looking trailer. But it has a big old sign says Scopes. I knocked on the door. Gino opened the door. That's that man. He claimed it's his partner now. He opens the door, and I asked him, was he with Shoke's? And he was scared as hell. He was shaking. Are you the police? Are you the police? That's what he said to me. He was shaking. You could see it. And then I said, no, I'm not the police. I was taken back by that because now I'm thinking, you out here squatting and it's illegal to do. Are you paying my soul to sleep in this little dump? But whatever they need to do, they need to clean up all this shit and piss around here on this property because it's stinking. But anyway, that when he found out I went on the police, he come up, get out. You supposed to have a hard hat on and some boots on. This is a construction site. Now, if you don't get out from here, I'm going to call the police on you. That's what he said. So I walked back to my car. And I was in there putting the GPS on y'all to see, just to find out which way to go back. I was in a part of Madison that I wasn't sure of. And he ran. That man ran. So Gino is a plot too. He's part of the scheme. He's a plot there. And did y'all see that so-called office? I guess production got tired of us asking them where the damn office at till they set them up as something. But if you got an office, say for instance, like we saw Hoax and Hope Mountain, you will see their name will be on the wall. Ain't nothing on that damn wall say Shoke's. He had on his little Shoke's shirt and then was talking across to Gino like as if Gino was a real partner. And I'm like, well, that's that damn man. I thought that man I was talking to on that trailer where all that shit and piss was at. So he allegedly squatting out there. But I'm telling you, Marceau, I just showed y'all when Marceau says he's building Shoke's. Scopes is he's the general contractor out there that build that Fairfield Marriott. First, he said in 2019. Now, let me show y'all that this is what I was trying to find that came up, y'all. Let me see if y'all can get this. Let me see. I was trying to show y'all. Come on now. Oh, I guess I have to keep it like this. Oh, boy. Y'all see how this thing keep moving on me? I gotta wait till it stops now. With the upside down, please, please, please. I don't know how to get it stop it from going upside down. But what I was trying to show y'all that he done went and Marcel done went and said that 2023 is the proof I was trying to show y'all that 2023 is when he just got this bid to do that contract out there on Marriott. I was thinking, how is a company gonna wait 4 years for you, like Marriott, 4 years for you to build something for them? And y'all do know that Marriott is a rich company. Oh boy, Lord have mercy. I hate that I did this. I think I got it, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Why it ain't talking? Lord Jesus. I guess y'all just have to believe me because it won't show. Well, anyway, you guys, I can't get it to show. I was just trying to show y'all that y'all just have to trust me. It was 2023, 8475 that he said that he just got this contract to build a Marriott. This is Georgia calling. Hello.
Hello, how's it going, Black Titanic?
Hey.
Good. I was calling you because I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that surreal world.
Okay, great. Okay, we're back on. Okay, thank you.
Yes, I was so disappointed in them. A couple of things that they said was that Melody kept those kids away from Martell for however many days it was.
They said 83.
Yeah. But that was a lie. She did not keep those kids from him. They were trying to pretend like she just would not allow Martell to see those kids without a cause. She had a reason. Martell, there was an investigation that Martell had did something to their son. Okay, the judge, I think she must have requested an emergency hearing or something for him to not be able to see the children until they investigated what was going on. And she needed to do that because if she didn't, then Martell would still be doing the same thing. He had to be put in check. So what if she had to just allow him to keep on doing that to those kids? Then they would have been blaming her for something else.
He would. I believe if she wouldn't have reported that, Martell would have went and reported that she was the one who put them bruises on that. That's how he would have worked it. He would have blamed it on her. She did what she's supposed to do as a mother. And then that's why we know that paperwork is kind of docked up because Martell said it was 56 days. But she read that the paperwork said it was 83 days.
Yeah, and Martell, he probably got the number day, but I'm not sure what if they had the right information or not. But Martell did tell us that he did spank his son. He said that with a back scratch. He said, "Well, I did get on him or something." I can't remember exactly his words, but he said it. So they're trying to trying to make up this false narrative. And then that other lady, in my opinion, said that Martell had a restraining order against Melody. I do not believe that. Unless this lady showed me this, I do not believe her. I don't know why she's coming up with these false narratives. And then she said, I sent the documents to Sherelle. Sherelle, you have the documents. See, I don't know. It was so disappointing that they kept on trying to make Melody look like she was basically trying to
evil
against Martell, not wanting him to see his son, like she's bitter. This woman is not bitter. This woman is tired of Martell's foolishness. But she had to put her foot down with him. She had to.
Sometimes I went through that same court, you guys, but that was back in the 80s when I got my divorce out of that court. So, but there were some things I had to do to protect myself. I'm not saying Melody should do it, but I had to disobey them to protect myself. Now they're saying that they want this woman to make sure this man have all contacts with her. Now look, we do know perfect example of plenty of women that had to obey that rule and end up in a fatal tragedy at the hands of their ex. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. I said, damn that court. That's what my saying. My safety, me and my life was at stake. So I had to do what I had to do to protect myself. And then when I went back to court, I worried about that later. But at least I was still alive.
Exactly. And then the other things that you were talking about, some of the things that you had to take initiative to do on your own for your own safety, Melody would not let those kids bring those phones in. She had to block Martell. And they tried to pretend like she wanted to block him because she was just being bitter and she just didn't want him to talk to his kids. No, this woman said that man had been tracking her calls. He had did something to where he was trying to get all of her phone calls. Someone had explained how he did it. With the iPhones, you can add a number. Now, he was not just getting her phone calls. He was getting, in my opinion, he was getting her emails. And this woman has a business. She cannot allow people access to her emails. So that's why she had to cut him off and change her numbers, because she thought that this man was for some reason he was saying things that she had just finished saying on the phone, and she thought it was really, really strange. How did he know this? She knew that man had been doing something to her phone, and that's why she wouldn't give him that number. But they tried to pretend like it was, she didn't want him to talk to his kids. And that's what the judge believed too. But I'm really sure, I'm not sure, but I know with those iPhones, you can add a number, and you will get those emails and phone calls. Because I had a business phone, and I added my private number, and I was getting all of those phone calls, all of those emails. So he had figured out a way to do it. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is what she said was happening.
And don't forget now, you can also stick portable cameras in there so you can see what's going on in the house. So I'm just what I'm thinking too. That what if he have a camera in there, all invading on her privacy, looking at everything that she do inside this house? At this point, Melody just don't trust this man.
Because he's being low down. And the last thing that really disturbed me was this thing where she cannot post her kids. She has a business. The M&M kids had a little website, not a website, but an Instagram page where they were, they could go on there and do their little advertisement or whatever. And he has stopped all of that. That man is.
Hold on. I got a super chat by Evelyn Chambers, and she said Kimmy is a snake. And Evelyn, I agree with you. That's who she working with, a bunch of snakes. Okay, go on.
Yes, he is so low down. He did not have to do that. He could have said, well, we won't put them on the show, but as far as advertising those kids, like you said, he tried to stop Sugar Mama's advertisement and all of that, but it's gonna blow up in his face. And this is why she keeps saying, for every demon, 5 less. Martell did not have to do that. He did not have to do it. He only upset because he can't. Now, when he was trying to advertise his book, Plane Ride to Canada, it was no problem. But since his stuff failed, then Melody, kept going up, and a lot of people was supporting her. He gets upset and try to cut it all off. the man is low down and it's gonna backfire. And like your late whoever just did that super chat, yes, if I was Melody, I would not give Kimmy any business references. I would stay out of it when it came to this because these people just want to use her. If you're gonna have Melody, just need to when it comes to business, she needs to cut everybody on that show off except Miss Van because we've seen they all try to use her. Now I don't know about Tiffany and Luke, but the rest of them, I wouldn't trust them with a 10-foot pole, and I'm sorry, I wouldn't trust Carlos either. Sorry. Mm-hmm. But that's all I had to add. And like I said, that Martell, I am so upset with this man. And then the ladies that sit there and sign off on his foolishness, this is the reason he keeps doing this foolishness, because people would not call him out when he's wrong.
They always giving this man grace. And Carlos like he done took his hand and babysitting him. Anyway, Stephanie Say None says, I have always said Kimmy was and still is a snake. Just because she had cancer doesn't make her a saint. This H has always been a snake. Yes. Okay, thank you for calling in, Miss Georgia.
Thank you so much, Black Titanic. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, I'm finna end it. I've been on a while. I want to thank you guys for the Cash App. Y'all continue on sending me my little Cash App. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna pray for Melody, you guys, because that to me, that last panel over there at Sherelle's World, she done did 2 of them. And then who else did? Sam's. Oh Lord, Sam's did. Make It Make Sense did one too. But Make It Make Sense was, to me, in his comments, he was good. He was good and he was fair. Make It Make Sense was. All right, you guys. Thank y'all. Good evening. You guys be happy and y'all enjoy yourself. Hit that like button going out. And let me just say goodbye to all of y'all. I don't like to leave nobody out. Okay, talk with Sana on here. Hey, Sana. Y'all know that's another YouTuber. I didn't know you was on here. She says, I'm happy people are calling them out. This is a very usual tactic of thieves. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Talk with Shana. ADR, hey. ADR, child deserves a home. Are they really talking about their own snots? Kids deserve a house. Yeah, damn, he said. They better not be trying to raise money for themselves to get house. May as well get a GoFundMe. Not, yeah, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. They can't build nothing. I don't think they could build. They got this all these $1 million lawsuits, right? And under that name Scopes, I don't believe they can build under Scopes anymore, you guys, until they settle these lawsuits. Why would any contractor, why would any company deal with you under circumstances you don't even have a good review? You don't have nothing good coming out of that Scope. Scope's name is mud, and it's a shame because it's so much work. I really would have hoped that the Scots could have been honest. It's so much work. Y'all should come to Madison and Huntsville. All that construction going up, and it would have been nice to go to a black company. But you know, the word is out that they're thieves. That Monsoda stole this man equipment. You a thief. They can't trust you in business if you a thief. The stole equipment share. Equipment share got a judgment on them, y'all. I think it's $17 million judgment. Okay, Gemini, they're going to build for low income. They need to start with themselves. Kiki Kalaya 7-8 said, and what are they going to build with $150,000? Who Lord, all their income together, according to the document, is $20,000. They asset is 20, which is a little 20,000. I think it said 20,100 some dollars together. That's what it says. Joyce Miles says ADR that part. Eva uncovered, probably because it's nasty, allegedly. Eva uncovered. Thank you for saying that. Y'all see the new place? Did y'all see the new place? I guess, Tisha, you need to quit saying you'll stay at home, mama. You will stay at home. Now, y'all got a brand new place. The closet door open, clothes hanging all out the closet. She got the closet door open, clothes hanging on the closet door. And then I'm trying to figure out on the lamp. Look like something on the lamp. Some clothes on top of the lamp over there. Then my soul laying in the bed and the sheets and shit dirty. I'm like, what the hell? This is a brand new place. Oh Lord, yeah, nasty. And then don't forget what her mammy said. Her mammy had to say, well, y'all don't know Melody like I do. Before love and marriage, Huntsville, Melody lived just like Tisha. I'm like, is you kidding me? And she was talking about economically. So that's when I went back and I showed this woman's home in an elaborate neighborhood, but Melody nor Martell is nasty people. They keep clean. They're clean people. So I don't know why Wanda trying to go there and claim Melody just like Tisha. Oh God. Even Kimmy clean. Kimmy house be clean. Eva uncovered and don't have money to build. Yeah, scheming and scamming. Thieves, once a thief, always a thief. Please, thank you. Thank you, Lee Wilman. Please click the like button for the beautiful Black Queen, bringing the truth straight from Huntsville, Alabama. Yeah, Robin Davis, give me the prayer hands. Sorry for your loss, Lady P. Yeah, Lady P, Mama, Dad. Call you right back. I'm live. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'm live. Okay, Evelyn Shameless. God bless you, Lady P, and your family. And y'all, the saddest thing about it, y'all know her son just got murdered too. So I can't go into details, but her son just got murdered too. So she dealing with the court system and trying to get justice for her son. I believe that's why Mama died, because Mama just grieved herself over her grandson. She was grieving over that. I call her Mama too, because I've been knowing them a long time. Her mama that died. Kiki Law says Cherie not giving up no funds to Martell. I think that too. People be saying Cherie is giving up. Cherie too stingy for that. Cherie like money. She probably made a deal with him that I can bring you up. Get you notoriety with my set of friends that I know. Connect. He can connect him with different people. But I don't believe Cherie giving up money, y'all. All right, let me see what else going on. Condolence, Miss Gwen Brown, May, Never Smith, and Gwen Brown again. And then Kiki Law 78 said the rate they're about to be in the woods with Mark. They're gonna be in the woods with Mark. Y'all funny. I don't know who want to work with Marcel Scopes with a pending $1 million lawsuit hanging over their head. Yeah, not only the lawsuits, it's the stealing too, y'all. I don't care for nothing but a ink pen. If another business know that they can't trust you, in this kind of world like this, I'm not gonna hire you, and I'm not gonna give you a good reference. Who gonna give him a good reference? You got a lawsuit already pending, and then you got equipment share that you done allegedly stole from, got $1 million judgment against you. Well, you're right. You're so right, Leo Wilman. That's right, Leah. Debbie Henry said, in my opinion, it was Martell that gave that info. Yeah, we know that, y'all. Say it again for the people in the back. We know Martell leaked that out. Now, y'all know Martell don't have no lawyer no more. Y'all remember when that lawyer told him how much he had to pay? He didn't show up in court. I was down there. He was a no-show. So he can ask for the stuff that he done paid for now. Martell said, okay, well, since I don't have no more money to pay you, this is my opinion. I don't have no money to pay you. Give me my junk I already done paid for. And that's one of the documents, so he can pass it around. Oh, yeah, I want to tell y'all I was brain scamming. Y'all saw, go back and look at me. I put up the divorce decree with and showed it. But on that, yeah, you can put it up and say electronic file. It's just your lawyer filing stuff. It don't mean that the judge had put their seal on it, like I showed y'all on that company where Eclipse is their client, so they got a seal on that document. But I didn't see a seal on that document. Y'all know any legal document gotta have a seal. I didn't see no court seal on that document that lady had over there, Sheree's World. And then just like I didn't see a court seal on Melodies. And that means that it was just the lawyer taking down what you say, right? And they can put it up there. Now, probably that's what was going on. Now, the lawyer was taking down what Martell said. Y'all know them Martell words. Martell has always said that what was on there. Yeah, and then it ain't nothing new. Martell have always told us that his lawyer won. Y'all remember talking about we 2-0 Melody, we the 1-2, and Jimmy now $150,000. Yes, thank you, babe. Thank you. $150,000. Yeah, lawsuit. They owe so much. But anyway, y'all, I lost my train of thought. Yes, Martell, it was said that those documents are old and doctored. Yeah, thank you, Indiana. Well, that's what I was talking about. When Martell had told us that he was up 2 and Melody was 0. So, we already know. Please quit. Got to clear this. Sorry, y'all. To clear this, man. My daughter, my little grandbaby is in ballet. That's her little ballet teacher. Eva uncovered Gwen talked with Shauna in agreement with what you said. Crooks they are, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Thank you, talk with Shauna, the little cute little young lady. I think she's a doctor now. Yeah, I was over there. I think she's a doctor, and congratulations. Anyway, you guys, love y'all. I'm gonna say goodbye, and let me tell y'all something. When I be driving around in Huntsville, I was hoping so much that Marceau, the Scots, will be honest and get it together so they can get those contracts. In my heart, because they black people, but they just won't do right. They won't quit lying and they won't quit stealing. So companies can't deal with you, allegedly, and allegedly. Bye, y'all. Good evening. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And thanks for your Cash App and Super Chat. And don't forget, y'all go back and push all my little videos. Push them through. Push the like button.